Okay guys, there are many sweet and sour sauce variations around and many ways to make it, but I will show you how to make it perfect every time. So to a pan, add 3 cups of water. Add 3/4 of a cup of sugar. Now I'm using white sugar and I always use white sugar. Add 1 juice of an orange. It's about 50 to 60 milliliters. And then we want to bring this to the boil. So whilst it's coming to the boil, we need to stir to dissolve the sugar. So when it comes to the boil, then add 5 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. Now I add apple cider vinegar because it's got that fruit flavour in the apple cider. White vinegar I think just tastes of vinegar. Add 1/4 cup of tomato ketchup. And add a good 1/2 tablespoon of dark soy sauce. Now we need to give this a good mix in, make sure all the tomato ketchup and everything's incorporated into our sauce. Cook it up to a boil, keep stirring it. And then put it to a simmer, and then we want to add a tiny amount of red food colour. This will give our characteristic red sour sauce the same as a Chinese takeaway. And then we want to add about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch slurry. Now this is not to thicken it in the final stages of our cooking. This is just to thicken it up slightly to give a good consistency for our sauce. So whilst it's on the heat, we need to stir it to thicken it. Now you don't have to keep cooking this for a long time. Just stir it around till it thickens up a little bit. Give it a taste and adjust. Now if you want more sour, put a bit more in. If you want a bit more sugar, put a bit more in. Up to you. It's sweet and sour. And there we go guys, it makes about 2.5 cups of sauce, which can be stored or frozen. So you can make this sauce a couple of days before and put it in the fridge. And what we'll do now, we'll just do a quick demo and show you how it actually comes together. Okay, so if you were doing it, we're not going to cook any meat and we're not cooking in a wok. We're just in a pan, we put some veg in some oil, cook it round a little bit and then add a ladle of sauce. Now a ladle of sauce is about 1/2 cupful and it will start to thicken because it already has cornstarch in, but obviously it's not going to be a thick sauce like we're used to in our takeaway. So add 2 tablespoons of cornstarch slurry and you will get a thick sauce. Now if you take it too thick, you just add a splash of water to thin it back out and you end up with a perfect sweet and sour sauce every time. Right guys, I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Give it a go It works every time. And if you like and subscribe, that will be amazing. And if you want to share with your friends, that would be amazing as well. So till next time, take care.